Thanks for your talk about Spectrum for Future Systems. What is the deadlock when it comes to today's spectrum usage?
We think there are three bottlenecks that we face with spectrum regulation at the moment. The first is that there is too much uncertainty about the rights and responsibilities for dealing with harmful interference. The second is that when players try to renegotiate arrangements at band boundaries, there are so many of them, there is so much fragmentation that the deals don't get done. And the third problem is even when the deals get done and there is a problem, there is a dispute, every time the players have to go back to the regulator to get the dispute adjudicated, rather than to be able to go to a judge, to go to a court and get a quick resolution.
Interesting. So what are the solutions to solve this deadlock?
For each of the three, I think the solutions are slightly different, but they interconnect. So to provide more clarity about harmful interference, we propose the use of harm claim thresholds. This actually describes the amount of interference that an operator needs to tolerate in objective scientific terms before they can claim harm. To solve the collective action problem, we propose the use of band agents, which essentially are entities that aggregate the interests of thousands of license holders so that one can have efficient negotiations between bands. And the third one, to solve the problem of having to go back to the regulator every time there's a dispute, we propose that there are specialized courts are set up to actually decide spectrum interference disputes.
Introducing different entities, wouldn't it create a more complicated environment for the solution, like agents and the courts? And
if one adds band agents, clearly you are creating another institution that didn't exist before, so there is more complexity. On the other hand, it's hard to imagine that the situation could be more messy than it is today, where you have hundreds and thousands of parties, so many that no negotiations happen. With band agents, at least you have a chance that some of them will succeed.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.